Hello there, YouTubers. Hope you are having a good day. Today we're going to be doing a review on this 50-inch Samsung TV. And before we turn on the 50-inch Samsung TV, let's take a look around the TV. On the bottom of the front of the 50-inch Samsung TV, it says Samsung. It's very hard to see. YouTubers, Samsung, it says Samsung, as you can see. The reason why it's easy to see is because I'm giving you guys a close up. It says Samsung. It's SVNSUNG. That's how it's spelled, Samsung. But YouTubers, if I stand further away from the TV, it's hard to see. It's like you can't even see a thing except that silver part in the center of the bottom of the TV on this 50-inch Samsung TV. And on the bottom, there's like this red glowing light, which tells you that the TV is off. On the bottom, you get these stands so the TV will stay straight. That these help the TV stand when you watch TV. On the back, you get some warning and information about this 50-inch Samsung TV and some model code and the version, and you get some input cables connectors. You can see there's a digital, a USB, Anten LAN, HDMI N2, HDMI 1, and you get these wires, YouTubers. And one thing right before I turn on this TV is that we're gonna also take a look around the remote it comes in. The 50-inch Samsung TV remote. You get the power button, the source button, the switch inputs, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, a minus, pre-channel, the volume, and the mute button, which turns off the sound even though it's like, for example, if it was at 40 or like 22% volume, it will still be at 22% volume. It's just it turns off the sound. You get a channel list, like where you can change channels, sleep button, like it goes to sleep mode. You get that home button thing, the guide, the settings, these buttons to go to different channels or something. Return button, the exit button, the ABCD button, but it's not like the ABCs like in the song, but it's just for something else I'm not too sure about. Some manual button, size button, CCVD/VD button. You get the pause playback button, previous channel and next channel, and now it says Samsung. This is the battery where you can change it. And how to turn it on, YouTubers, is that just put face the stand like this and then put the remote flat like this and hold it in your hand and then push the power button right there. Now, you get Roku in this TV, like not the one like the 40-inch Samsung TV. That's like an old TV. You can see. YouTubers, this is the TV. You can see it has a little bit of a different powering on. That turns it off. That turns it on. And I'll get to some inputs right now. Right now you get 3 inputs, I think. I'm not that sure with the source. You get TV, HDMI 2. The reason why there's no HDMI 1 is because the reason why is there's no cable connected. That's why. You can see, get TV, HDMI 2 connection guide. This is what TV looks like. And it shows you if it's working or not. And if it has a problem it has occurred, which means has a what the problem means is that it has no signal. If the TV has trouble like finding the connection. Right now I'm gonna switch to here's TV. It will usually if it doesn't have trouble like finding the connection to the input, it would just like say um nothing. It would just say the input, and it comes in Roku, as I said. Now here's HDMI 2. You can see has a nice display there, as you can see. Purple skies. And how to stop it, YouTubers, you can probably hit that home button thing. And you get, I think this is Roku, I think, YouTubers, and you can also watch a show. You can go to the guide if you need help on that. You get like a lot of shows. It actually comes in Roku. You can, how to scroll down, hit the down button, or you can, here's HDMI 2, as you can see. Okay, hit source to go there on the remote of the TV. Here's the connection guide. I'm not sure what it looks like either, so I'm not very an expert of that stuff, so you can send comments about how the TV works. Here's the connection guide. You get your box. It says cable box slash disc player. So it's a cable box disc player at the top, and it says connection guide at the top, HDMI, and how to scroll down. I think this is probably the settings. You get a game console. Has a picture of a gaming remote, like the ones where you play video games. Says HDMI, and what you get in the game console is items needed for connection. HDMI cable, game console. HDMI is an interface that lets an interference that lets you get great picture and sound quality. Please check if HDMI is supported by your device first. Now on the top, YouTubers, I'm very sorry I forgot to show you one. Hit the minus button, I think, to get out of the. This turns the volume louder. We push the button up where it says VOL, short for volume. You can see. Here's the cable box. The cable box looks like this. HDMI. Here's cable box. Item needed for connection. HDMI cable box slash disc player. HDMI is an inference that lets you get picture and sound quality. I'm not sure if I got interface that lets you get great picture and sound quality. Now, what you get on the third setting, you get just hit the left button to go back to the actual home of the settings. Here's the PC. PC is screen sharing, HDMI screen sharing wireless, Apple AirPlay, I think. And it says item need for connection. PC HDMI cable. HDMI is an interface that lets you get great picture and sound quality. Please check if screen sharing HDMI is supported by your device first. Hit the left button to get back to the actual main settings. You can also get an Apple AirPlay, I think. Here you get audio device. So you get the same thing. I think it says items need for connection. An items need for connection. Wi-Fi speaker router. Wi-Fi is a wireless interface interface for pairing with an audio device. Please check if Wi-Fi is supported by your device first. And HDMI, you get the same thing. You get like a picture of it. Here's Wi-Fi. It's like a router. A router, here's what they mean by connection. They mean router. What a router is that helps the internet. That uses like if you want to watch videos or something, that the router usually shows it connects to the internet. Here you get a mobile device, and it says item need for connection mobile device. Enjoy content from your mobile device on your TV screen via a wireless connection. Screen mirroring changed its name to Smart View, but it's still the same feature. You can see like the pictures are a little different. Like years ago, they looked more real. Here you get all I need is here's the external storage. Enjoy the photos, videos, and music stored in your USB flash drive on your TV's big screen. Has a picture. Now here you get the hard disk drive HDD. Now here's the accessory. You get a keyboard, a mouse, a USB gamepad. A keyboard is like the thing that use a keyboard to conveniently type characters in a web browser or any input fields. They don't mean in the mouse. That's like a thing you use like on a computer. Use a mouse to easily use a web browser or pointing supported apps like searching or going back. All export USB gamepads are supported. Example, Logic F710, F510, Dual Action, Rumble, Pad 2, Joyrton, Kavox, I think. That YouTubers, I think, I don't know how to say the word. DXEST. I think they mean EST is short for external. Here's what it looks like. You get plug the USB end of your USB gamepad into one of your TV USB ports, which are in the back of the TV. Yeah, I'm not very sure. This one comes with Yoku, I think. Yoku. And you can hit close by hitting home. And you get, this is Yoku. You get any shows. It comes actually when you set up, after you set up the TV, you already have that. You also have you get this like nice thing. Here is the settings of the TV. You get picture. You may notice the picture is a little different, not like with a tree and a, like you can see the picture is like more like fake. Picture is, you can go to picture mode. Picture mode, dynamic, you can put it in picture. In the picture mode, you can put in dynamic. This is what dynamic looks like. Here's standard. You can either pick out of these four. You can pick dynamic, standard, natural, or movie. Here's what standard looks like. I don't know why I dimmed a little, like the screen. Here's natural. Screen goes back bright. That's movie. And you may notice like that 40-inch Samsung TV would just go back to the very top, even if you hit the down button and you're at the very bottom. We're gonna put that on dynamic because that's what it was on. It says select the picture mode that best suits your viewing environment. Picture size settings. Here's what it says. Configure the picture size settings. Picture size fit to screen zoom in position. Here's the expert settings. I'm not very sure about it, but here's what it looks like. Configure. Huh, that's strange. Let me just. You configure advanced picture settings to create your preferred picture. You can do that in backlight, brightness, contrast, sharpness, color, tint, G/R, apply picture settings, period, digital, clean view, audio motion plus something, contrast, in enhancer, I think, film mode, color tone. I think there's also more. I'm not sure how to use that though, so I'm gonna show you some more. You get sound output. You can go there, like it says, select your preferred sound output device. The TV speaker, you can see, select an auto device for this list to play TV sound. We're to close that. Auto out/optical. And you can see this makes the sound louder and quieter. Where am I? Hold on, YouTubers. Get TV. I don't know what the connection guide does. Is because I'm afraid that I don't want to mess up this TV. Plus, this TV is also a very new TV I just got like a month or two ago. Actually, we might have just got it a month ago. And when things are having trouble and occurred, it will say not available. And it says this, YouTubers. Okay, YouTubers, you get. Alright, YouTubers. You get also. You get a picture. It looks a little more real, but not as real as the one in the older TV. On that 40-inch Samsung TV. And plus, what you may notice, it doesn't have like that blue thing that comes on when the TV turns on. That turns it off. It turns it on. You can also watch movies as well, or channels on your TV. You have to put it. Usually, YouTubers don't put the volume that loud because here's Yoku. I think. You get a TV Plus. Here's TV Plus. I think that might be an input. I'm not sure. You can like watch this is how to lower down volume. Here you get a connection guide. I'll show you what that does. You get cable box, disc player. Like last time, YouTubers, like the last 10-11 years of that 40-inch Samsung TV, it didn't used to do this thing where like it scrolls and it shows the words like that. It doesn't scroll. And also you get the accessory settings, YouTubers. The reason why I'm not really showing you most of the settings, the reason why is because I don't really know much of this stuff, because this TV just came out. And you can also scroll down Yoku, and then you can go to, you can find another show to watch. Not very sure how to do that. Now you can see it's kind of hard on now. It shows when it says on now 10003, like that's it, like an example, like what kitchen nurse. You can also go down. You can go to channel list. You can see. You can also it also shows the name of the show. It's Kitchen Nightmares. That's just an example. And it says press and hold more info. Oh my god. How to go back to a previous channel, hit the back button. You may notice it says not available, which means it has a problem, like this, it's having trouble like going to another channel. Now it also shows like a little movie thing. It's The Lion King. I'm not sure if it does that same thing with the the thing with the 40-inch Samsung TV. Like if it disappears, like if you're not focusing on that, it would just probably stay like that. I'm not too sure, like, but on those older model TVs, they would like it would rather like disappear like every 10 to 15 seconds. You can see you're searching for like you get dynamic standard TV speaker. When you see something like darker like that means it's unavailable, off game mode, off caption, off sleep timer. I'm not sure what a sleep timer is. Plus that didn't have that with the 40-inch Samsung TV. I'm just also doing some, you can see it's like showing also a description about what the show you're watching. And now there's the picture, like has a picture of a mountain and a sun. You can see. Just giving you a close up, guys. That it doesn't look as real. What they mean by expert settings is it doesn't mean here you get also broadcasting. You got auto program rating lock setting, and plus you get auto options. What else you get is you get broadcasting, you get general. Oops, you get general. Here's general. Just let me just get there for 1 second. Here's general. You get your network, like system manager, external device manager, Apple AirPlay settings, eco solution, accessibility. I'll show you what voice guide settings, which we're gonna keep that off. Video description, which is unavailable, which I can't do. High contrast, increase the contrast between text and background for Smart Hub and the settings. Oh, I couldn't read the rest. Oh, what was that? High and the settings menu. These you can also in these you can learn the TV remote, but that's unavailable. TV remote, learn menu screen, caption settings, and now what else you get is you get your support in the terms and policy, software update, and I'll show you what the update is. Right now, it is on the version is 1290. That should be your the latest update if you're having this TV. Terms and policy. Let's see what it has. You get like all this information. Like you get agreement between the Samsung and the user. Absence of this agreement, the services, the payment, Samsung checkout, contact rights, advertisements. I think changed to the agreement notes of channel, warranties, disclaimer, and the general. Yeah, YouTubers. Yeah, YouTubers. So hope you enjoyed the video of this 50-inch Samsung TV. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below, and be a number one fan, comment below. Like of course, no, like you can. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below. Be number one fan. Like and dislike, and of course, peace out, and comment below.